Timothy Standish General Conference, please.
Thank you, Brother Chairman. Those of you who are familiar with the way in which the church was restructured into its current form in the 1901 and 1903 General Conferences will recall that it was a response to the direct message from God that was given to us by Sister Ellen G. White. There is a trend that has been apparent in changes over the years that have gone against that intent, which was to move power from the General Conference down to the local level. We are in rebellion against that message from God Himself. This particular change reflects that rebellion. It moves the power from those on the ground who need funding for doing the mission. It moves it to the General Conference in another city, in another land, on a different continent. I stand, I hope, with all of you who respect the messenger of the Lord and the message that she gave all those years ago that applies to the General Conference today. So I stand in opposition to this motion. Thank you.
Thank you. We will proceed then to microphone number 11, Stefan Sieg from the German-Swiss Conference, EUD.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a point of clarification regarding this motion. Could you please briefly explain what kind of methodology you refer to?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. When you look at me, you see that I'm in Secretariat, right? And this is a methodology that Treasury came up with. But I come prepared. I am coming to you prepared. This is an excerpt from the minutes that were voted at spring meeting. And I don't know how far you want me to drill down on this, Mr. Chair, but with your permission again, because there were some statements that were made, and I think it is appropriate for us to clarify them, especially that we were alluding to spirit of rebellion. And this is exactly what we are not doing. So let me clarify things so that at least it is clear for all of you, and when you leave here, you will leave with that spirit of clarity, of stability in your mind, because this is not what the GC is trying to do. So please, attentively, let's follow this. It is okay to have different perspectives. It is perfectly okay. So thank you for the privilege of dialoguing. Number one, when you look at what has been deleted here, Mr. Chairman, it says budget requests coming from the fields. And I think one of the speakers alluded to that very section that was deleted. And let me tell you that this was only on paper, Mr. Chair. This was never ever followed by our entity. And when I will read through the methodology, per the request of the last speaker, you will see that the intent is to get back these appropriations. And even, I want you to remember this word, supplemental appropriations back to the divisions for this to cascade down to the local field. That's the intent, Mr. Chairman. So let not anyone else tell you here that the GC is centralizing funds. No, 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 please. When the appropriations are received, they are calculated on a methodology that I will spell out. Bear with me. But I want this to be clear here. There is no spirit of rebellion. There is no spirit of centralizing things. No, it is this desire of cascading down. And listen to some of the methodologies that we voted to implement at the last spring meeting. Number one, implement a methodology in 2026 for calculating appropriations that take into account the financial strength and mission focus of world divisions with a phase-in period in 2023. So we want them to be mission focused, and if they are, we will help towards that. And of course, a division will cascade down these to the local churches, because this is where mission takes place. This is where baptism takes place. This is where fellowship takes place. We don't fellowship in a division office, do we? We don't fellowship in a union office, do we? We worship and we fellowship, and baptism take place in the local church. So there is an intentionality here of drilling down things back to the local church. Provide limits on the use of appropriations for administrative expenses based on the financial strength of the world divisions. And there are other things, but I don't want to bore you with them, but coordinate all the resource allocation activities from the GC to ensure that they are being administered in a manner that is consistent with the prevailing methodology for appropriations to the world divisions and beyond. So I think what we voted at the last spring meeting, Mr. Chair, is a clear methodology of what we will follow to implement this section. Thank you kindly.
Thank you. And we have a point of order on microphone number 5, Victor Singh, Southern Asia Division, SUD.
Thank you, Brother Chair. Brother Chair, the agenda that has been shared to us in the app and the PDF, page 39, line 4,